Oh, hi, good morning.
What?
Um, yeah, so my first question is, it doesn't happen a lot, but when it happens, it's quite painful. I get like a sharp electric shock type pain in my upper lip. Um, so I don't know what's causing that or what to do about it.
So I'm having a little trouble hearing my Meniere's is
Oh,
flaring
okay.
now. So you're getting a pain where? I didn't get that word.
Is this better?
Yes.
Can you hear me better? Okay. I get a sharp pain in my upper lip.
Lip?
Lip,
Okay.
LIP. It's like an electric shock pain. It's only for a split second, it doesn't happen all the time. It might be months before it happens, and then all of a sudden it will start to happen again.
Okay.
So I just want to know what I could do about that. Um, yeah.
All right. So what can you tell Anne about this strange pain she's getting in her upper lip? I'm feeling like it's your guides trying to connect with you, Anne. It's like instead of tapping you on the shoulder, they're just zapping your lip to get your attention.
Okay.
Does it feel negative when it happens?
Um, well, I'm trying very hard to be positive, and I have been. Like it hasn't happened in a couple months, and it just started happening again. So I have been practicing patience and trying to be calm and ask for help.
Hmm.
So
So
yeah.
when it happens, be aware of what's going on around you. Also tune into your solar plexus and see if there's anything you feel, or maybe some little voice at the back of your head that you're not quite tuned in, like that radio station. Because it
Okay.
feels like this is how they're trying to connect with you. Now, that being said, here's something to understand. You are sovereign and you have authority in your life. So if you don't like that, you can say to them, okay, I got it. You're trying to connect with me, but can you do it some other way? Because I really don't like that.
Uh, yeah, I've kind of I never connected it with them, but I did connect it with I don't deserve this, so stop happening. But
Yeah, well, you do deserve it. So don't block it by going into that whole denial thing and,
okay.
you know, unworthiness, because, that whole unworthiness thing is all about programming from organized religion. In order to control the people, they have taught us that we have to grovel before God for forgiveness because we're these awful sinners. And that's not what God's telling me.
No, actually, I meant I don't deserve the pain. I don't deserve this sharp pain.
No, you don't deserve the sharp pain. But if it's their way of getting in touch with you, they're doing whatever they have to do to connect with you, right? So now that they've got your attention, you can say, okay, I got it. Can you either lighten up or do something different? It's
Okay.
just like, a lot of people talk about how they get woken up at like 3 o'clock in the morning with messages from their guides. And it's like, well, that's okay if you're okay with it, but you can tell them that you would prefer that they do it at a better hour. You get to choose. They're not going to interfere with your life. So if it's something that's interfering like that and it's uncomfortable and you really don't like it, maybe you can offer some other suggestion. Tell them to tickle your big toe or something, right? You can
Okay.
make up something else that's a little more acceptable for you. But here's the good news, Anne. They're working really hard to connect with you.
Okay.
That is
So,
awesome.
am I blocking them? Because I am, I am trying to connect with light every morning and stuff like that. So it's not like I'm not trying to be open. I do the
Yeah, you
meditation.
are. But here's the thing, when we are really trying to connect, it's like we are clamped down really tight, and there's that resistance that's built into that. So it's more about releasing that, relaxing, and allowing the message to flow through you. So meditation is a really great way to do that because it takes you into that relaxed state.
Okay.
So do you meditate much?
I do meditations with a group, but not singularly.
Yeah, you need to do this by yourself because the group is going to distract you from the message. So you can use any meditation you like. You can get some off my website if you want.
Okay.
Do the meditation And when it's done, you will be in that relaxed receiving state. So just stay there and start talking.
Okay.
And then pause and let them respond in whatever way they might. And in the beginning, you might only get just a very tiny nudge, or maybe you'll hear a phrase, and it's okay because it takes practice. It's so long that we have all been in this resistant, clamped down state that we haven't been able to receive the messages. So that takes a little while to shift into the new space of receiving and allowing. But if you get anything, be grateful for it, and then keep coming back and asking for more. And it will over time expand so that you can, as Marie said, have a dialogue.
Okay. All right.
And also, you know, that the whole thing that we've been talking about earlier about lightening up and playfulness and laughter, as much as you can incorporate that into your conversations, fun, they love to have fun. They're always inviting us to play.
Okay.
So when you're in that playful state, that helps you to also loosen up and
Okay.
receive the messages.
Okay.
So I'm seeing water flowing over you. It's like you're lying in this stream. It's a shallow stream, and you're lying there, and the water's flowing over you.
I actually did that once.
Very relaxed, and the sun is on you, and it's warm and beautiful. There's a breeze. The air is filled with the fragrance of the flora and fauna. It's just, the air is so pure and so delicious, and it's a lovely experience. So it's that energy that you're looking for. That's where you're open to receiving the messages.
Okay. Okay. The other question I have, is it okay if I ask another?
Yeah, go ahead.
Trying to find a direction or what work I should be doing now.
So about the direction?
Yeah, like what should I be doing in my life now?
Yeah. Watch your words. Let's all get rid of should, because should implies that somebody's telling us what to do. And that's a limiting belief. That keeps us in our box. So it's all about, what do you want to do? What brings you joy? So from that perspective, what can you share with Anne about the direction for her life? Yeah, I see this clown taking your hand, and he's got the yellow and the red and the, you know, the fuzzy hair, and of course the big nose and the big shoes and very colorful outfit. Takes your hand, and he's like, come on, babe, let's go skipping. And so you're skipping down the sidewalk, and you're playing hopscotch, and you're just having a great time. And after your play is done with this clown, you fall down in the grass, and you're just looking up at the sky, and you're just soaking in the beauty and the warmth, and just reveling in the wonderful feelings of the fun that you've just experienced. And so they're inviting you to come and play, to lighten up. Because if your life is all about tasks and goals and got to do this and got to do that and must do this and have to do that, that keeps you away from the path that your soul is really desiring to travel. Your soul wants to be light and free, like the little girl skipping down the sidewalk with a clown. Does that make sense?
Yeah, probably too structured.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you do that, it's going to lighten you up, and you will start seeing breadcrumbs that your guides have scattered for you. Because when you're in that, it's like tunnel vision when you're on goal and you're rushing headlong into tomorrow rather than savoring today. You're missing all those breadcrumbs that they're scattering. And those breadcrumbs are opportunities. They're inspiration. So when you relax and play, all of a sudden, they're going to be like sparkling gems that catch your attention. You can't not see them once you relax and allow them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's just, how do I change my mindset to be like that?
Yeah. So when you see those sparkling gems, you get to pick them up, feel them, examine them. If you love it, then run with it. If you don't, no problem. There are others. Pick the ones that are the very most delicious, that really attract you and they look like fun. That's what you're looking for. Because it's the journey's all about finding what feeds your soul. And that's not 9 to 5 grind and paying the bills and, you know, that's all you're focused on and there's never any fun.
Okay.
If your soul knew that you were going to come and do that, it would have skipped the opportunity.
Okay.
That's not what your soul wants.
Are there any other messages?
Anything else for Anne? I'm hearing Humpty Dumpty. So, okay, elaborate, please. What's that about? So it's like, Anne, don't be afraid. Because if you are Humpty Dumpty and you fall off the wall, you're not going to break. You're not an egg. You're going to bounce. You're more resilient.
Okay.
I want you to know you're not as fragile as you think you are.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much and have a happy holiday.
You're welcome. Happy holiday to you too.
Thank you.